Welcome to Jackrabbit All Access, Thursday, December 12th. It was a great weekend for us last weekend. To recap a little bit about what went on, we sent 20 wrestlers up to Moorhead, Minnesota for the Dragon Open. 11 place winners, highlighted by 3 guys winning titles. It was awesome. We actually had an all finals, an all Jackrabbit final at one weight class. And that was exciting to see. Nate Roeder won a second tournament. Luke Zilverberg won a tournament, as well as John Nething. So the guys that weren't with us wrestling at Augie competed up in Moorhead and did an awesome job. And very proud of them. They're getting matches in, following the schedule. And it's going to be exciting to see some of them hit the mat representing SDSU next year. In this episode, you'll hear from John Nething, 174-pound champ from last week's Dragon Open.
Over this past weekend, I went up to the Dragon Open up in Moorhead, Minnesota. I won the red division. I wrestled all 4 starters for the other teams from Moorhead, Mary University, St. Cloud State, and then Concordia. And I felt real good wrestling this weekend. Controlled most of the ties, controlled most of the matches, and just wrestled tough. Preparation for the tournament with the finals weeks coming up, it's real tough to balance out, but it's manageable as long as you have a plan the night before and just be able to get your schedule down, get your plan your workouts around your studying, and just get it all in and be able to get it done.
As far as the starters, we were down in Sioux Falls wrestling at the new Sanford Pentagon, first ever match there. It was an unbelievable atmosphere. A couple thousand people were there watching the match against Augie, and we split 5-5, but bonus points came down, and we were able to come out with the victory. And really finally understand the rivalry between Augie and SDSU, what was going on years ago when we were NCC foes. So just great. Congratulations to Augie. They've got a great program. They're going to do well Division II. And it's going to be a fun thing to do every year down there at the Pentagon. Beautiful facility. Thank you, Sanford, for putting that on. Outstanding. We were treated great, and it's a wonderful, wonderful place. Here's some behind-the-scenes footage from our match against Augustana last Sunday at the Sanford Pentagon. If you score points, the rest will take care of itself. They cannot wrestle 7 hard minutes with you. If you let them stay around the match, they're going to stay around. You're trained to wrestle 12, 13, 14 minutes. 7 minutes should be nothing. I mean, think about what we do in the room. Think about what we do in the room. But make sure you're ready to go. Don't go out there and have a slow first period where they can hang with you. Okay? Those first 3 minutes are important. Remember what we talked about. Kneel in 3 times. Look for that on the 3rd attempt. Don't just make one effort unless it's there. Run through your position. Gillette, it's important. Kids long. Run through your position and put them down hard. Understand? Pick them up and put them down hard. This is a big deal. None of us have been around 10 years ago when they had their last match. All right? But I'm telling you right now, this is a big-time match for all of us. It's going to be a good atmosphere. It's a great venue. People are starting to pile in. Go lay it on the line. Go lay it on the line and come off that mat exhausted. If you do that, you're going to be just fine. Open up and wrestle. Don't let them block you off and hold position and back up, sneak a shot. Okay? Fakes to attacks to drags to duck to whatever you do, but score points. And then we get on top of them. We ride the snot out of them, pick them up and put them down hard. We're on the bottom. Remember what we do. We change over. We stand up. They put that little fist, whatever, that half Nelson in. Fight the hand in the crotch. Wing it, go sit on his face. We don't lay on our bellies today. We don't lay on our elbows. Okay?
Thank you for everybody that turned out for the social. We packed Beef O'Brady's and stayed there and enjoyed the conversation and got to see a bunch of people that we don't ever get to really correspond with, parents, boosters. So it was wonderful. Thank you for coming out. This week, we turn our attention to the Northern Iowa Open. We'll be sending almost the whole squad. We're going to leave a few back. Just it's finals week for us. Some of these guys need to focus on their academics and stay ahead of the game. We don't ever want to be playing catch up. So academically, we're going to keep a few back and make sure their grades are on point. And then and some need a little break. We've had a ton of matches this first semester competing. This will be our third open tournament. So I'm happy with the progress. That's been the plan, to get as much open competition as possible, to get as many matches as possible, because these guys are young. And we need that. We need the match experience. And we'll travel Friday to the UNI Open in Cedar Falls. Tough competition, but most of our starters will be there, as well as most of our red shirts and non-starters. I think we're going to be about 28, 29 guys at the match, or at the tournament. Really looking forward to getting there. Heading back to Iowa is always special. I spent a lot of my time in the state of Iowa, so to go back there and see friends, coaches, as well as some of the kids I've coached is always a great time. But we're going there to win. We're going there to get matches, and can't wait for these guys to get back on the mat. And then we'll take a break. Semester break's coming up, and we'll report next Thursday about the UNI Open and talk a little bit about Christmas plans. So thanks again for all the support. We appreciate what's going on with our program, and we'll be ready to roll this Saturday, UNI Open. Hopefully we can see some fans out there. Get Jack.